in the building. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. You hear me? Yeah, __ Miss Jackson.
Get all up under that.
Yes, sir. Is you a panties or a thong girl? But that's all.
Hey.
Miss Jackson, so back
you.
to the music tip, you know what I'm talking about? Like, what's the biggest stage you done performed on so far?
I actually went to China and did a performance.
What the fuck? You did what?
I did. I went to Timberland manages a Chinese pop artist, and she had me come to China and perform with her.
Hold on, how did you even get in that, like, to get chosen to do that?
To go to China?
Yeah.
Well, she's about to release American music, so what she want to do is present her American music to her people, and she want to do it the best way possible. You know, she can't get a bunch of Asians to sing no American music like we can do it. So she had me to come over there and just help her put on a show. It was like their Grammys, but in China. Yeah.
So like
that wasn't no regular open mic.
It was like 9 million people watching.
Okay, so back to the karaoke. You know, you really sound like you are
overqualified.
Karaoke.
Can you 9 million Chinese?
I just said, you hear what I said? I said she overqualified.
You are on mute for 5 minutes.
What the
I
fuck?
can't mute. I'll shut all y'all up.
Man, mute this nigga. So with that being said,
they do me.
Was you nervous?
I control all what they got to say. They got
When I'm on a nervous, I'm actually more nervous, like sitting right here talking to y'all than I am.
Because it's more personal.
I would be nervous.
I swear I'm like that too.
When I perform in front of people, I'm like totally different. I'm
nervous right now.
Me too.
I turn myself off in my alter ego.
Hold on, so check this out. So who is your alter ego? What's
Miss
that
Jackson.
name? So what's your regular person? So you right now?
I'm Sqbizradio. I'm Quayla.
So you Quayla right now, or Miss
Jackson? Or but people call me Miss Jackson, of course, because that's
because you're nasty.
All right, but look.
Check this out. So look, Miss Quayla from the clip, because that's what we sitting with right now. We ain't sitting with Miss Jackson.
Miss Quayla from the clip.
So besides China going in front of 9 million people, like what's the biggest stage that your goal is set for right now? Like what's the next goal?
Grammy.
Grammy?
I'm trying to get a Grammy. I don't want a deal. I ain't looking for no deal. I'm not looking for no extra, none of that. I just want to do what I love and make a change, and I just want to do something different. I want to do what people don't think I can do.
That's what's up. So with that being said,
you said 9 million.
9 million. And she skimmed over like 9 million people, and it was like their Grammys.
It's cool, Grammys, but it's not my people, so it don't really.
Right.
I mean, let's get to the origin, man. The whole name itself, man. That's a powerful name, man. Like the whole chief, how did that come about?
Personally, I always been a leader. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was the youngest of the pack, and I always called the shots. You know what I'm saying? I made the decisions. You know what I'm saying? At a young age. You know what I'm saying? And I hung with. I was 14. I hung with 18, 19-year-olds and 16, 17-year-olds. Not to say that, they was, beneath me. It's just that, I always took that initiative to be like, especially with the music, if it's time to go to the studio, shit, I'm going to come. Whoever don't come, that's your ass. I'm finna go in, you know what I'm saying? So I always just took the initiative. So, that's where the chief came in, because we used to be named the Hoodlum Tribe.
The Hoodlum Tribe? Yeah,
the Hoodlum Tribe.
That's some throwback shit for real.
Yeah.
So let's start, you know what I'm saying? We got a whole hour, man. The world want to know, man. We all want to know, man. How did it get started? Like as far as like you making one of the biggest records of Dallas history ever, the motherfucking Hold Your Tongue. Like how did that even happen? Like what was put together to put such a, because I know you was a young, how old were you when you did that?
19, 20?
Not 18.
18, like 18 years old making history without knowing it. Like how did that even come about? Like let's get that rundown.
I mean, honestly, I was fucking with Lucci and Pookie them. They some cool cats, but the Kevin A. cat used to do a whole lot of the writing. Yeah. They already had the songs presented to him before it was already gave. So he had this beat, man. He had the beat, and he had gave them boys some bullshit ass hook. And I was like, hell nah, y'all got me featured on this bullshit. So I tell you what, back then I used to write a lot. Yeah. So I had just tablets, and I was like, I just gave him an old joint that I had in the tablet. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yeah, it sounded good, it go good, and then when shit, we went in there and laid that magic, and I bred on that joker, I whipped that joker real good, man. And they were like, golly, so the hook and everything, and it was just more like it was a street favorite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he went with the Diabolical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was more like, you know, once they dropped the album.
You think he went with Diabolical just
Nah,
because?
it was, yeah.
You think because he had somebody featured on it?
Yeah.
And the feature, you know,
Yeah.
it's hard when a feature is so triumphant.
Nah, but you know
then,
what? He was just being loyal to his team.
His
You know,
team,
I wasn't
Unaffiliated.
Stony Crook and all that. You know, it was just, you know, he was Chief out of West Dallas, this other cat. So I had, you know, I was selling CDs before I even met him. I was beating up Big T in Town East and all that. So, you know, he went with the Diabolical because he felt like it was more like, you know, I'll cater to Lucci. You know what I'm saying? It's his debut album.
So you've had so many hits and so many albums, so many volumes, everything. What makes this one different from all the rest?
You know, what makes it different is because I'm at a different part of my life. You know what I'm saying? All my stuff, I done dropped this for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? It caters to my emotions. It caters to what I'm going through in life. So from volume 1 all the way to volume 16 to, you know, the Fuck Your Feelings to the, you know, it all just, it's just a reflection of what point I am in my life. So, you know, right now, it's, you know, it's just a continuation of what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I stuck to the basics.
With the where y'all was at, Dip? I seen
the photo shoot.
Yeah, the photo shoot.
Oh, that's a whole nother project.
Give us the rundown with that, because a lot of people, I seen a lot of people, because once once they were like, man, what's going on? Like, people didn't know what was going on. What was going on? I mean, you want to talk about that later?
Yeah, I mean, that's a whole nother playground. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, we trying to get this interview popping.
Yeah,
that's the name of the album.
Yeah.
That's the name of the album.
What's it called?
The interview.
Yeah, that's the name.
Oh, for real?
That's the name of the album.
Yeah.
That's some interesting shit.
Cause now, I mean, like he said, man, you know, and it's not just cause I know him, but he say like the music is where he at, and I'm pretty sure you can ask millions of questions about everything, and you answering a lot of questions inside the album, right?
Yeah, all you gotta do is listen. See the hashtag.
Yeah.
Listen. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Now, we got him here though. We got him here.
Yeah.
We got some questions.
Now, you know, okay, now you know the niggas, you know niggas in the streets want to know more in detail, cause we ain't really just, I can't think of or really heard your side of the story. It's a lot of rumors about what happened with the whole Cash Money thing, but like, we done heard the songs, but like, I want to hear it straight from the horse.
What happened?
It really wasn't about nothing. You know, at the end of the day, it was like, you know, he was staying true to who he was, you know, the #1 stunner. But at the end of the day, it's people you're supposed to stun on. You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, you can't stun on me. Like, you know, you got that shit afterwards. I had this shit way before. So you just have to know the magnitude of who you fucking with, and then, you know, that's what I had to tell these people, and the people had to tell me. You know
I still remember that day. Like, so how did it go about? I remember, I'm talking about, what was it? I think it was still...
It was the Super Bowl of the All-Star.
I'm trying to see what was popping, like, as far as the social... It was Twitter. I think it was Twitter then?
It was Twitter.
Yeah.
I think it was Twitter. I still remember you walking with the red and white Louis. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, because I'm big on fashion. I used to look at Chief like, man, this nigga fucking around.
Right.
Like, nigga, I still remember this nigga at Coco Palace and his whole team in, like, Coco Chanel sweatsuits, velour. Like, I'm talking about this when I was, what, 16? I wasn't nobody. This nigga was in Coco, Chanel sweatsuit, Louis Vuitton sweat, Gucci, whatever you want to call it, my nigga, when he did the Jim Jones record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But even before I let, what was said in that video, because it was just like, it was so quick. Like, what? I want to know what was said to make you make that decision and be like, this nigga is bullshit.
I mean, you know, everything is energy. You know what I'm saying? The energy just wasn't good. You know, you wasn't talking about nothing. Like, I'm a thorough cat, so off the top, you know, I could sense if it's about it or we not. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I met him at the Four Seasons. You know, we had all these people with him. We talked, blase. You know what I'm saying? But when you look a person in their eyes and, you know, they hit you with that, yeah, fuck with me. Fuck with me. You know, so, you know, fuck with me, nigga, I'm finna leave today, so it's probably the last time I'ma see you, you know, fuck with me, you know, so I just was like, you know what, I ain't tripping, homie, you know what I'm talking about, like, what you did was cute, real talk, you know what I'm saying, it was cute,
he stirred the city up, though.
Yeah, it was all good, it was beneficial.
While the Super Bowl was going on, so everybody was like, damn, the Cash Money out here,
you
know, Big Chief is at the peak right now, like, boom.
It was beneficial, it didn't harm shit.
And then, but
ran some bands up off of it.
Yeah, you did. I definitely. So I'm saying because everybody, it made MTV like it was like big news because of course we had the Super Bowl going on, but a lot of people were saying.
See, you know what? The people ran off with it.
The people ran off with it.
I didn't even know. People hit my phone, congratulations. What the fuck y'all talking about? Congratulations for what? You know, you did. It's your time. I knew it. It's on now. I knew it. What these niggas talking about?
That nigga Chief fucked the city up when he dropped that. What song did you? What's that song? Oh my God, he dropped a song about Cash Money was bullshit. What was that song?
It was a part of that. It was on that Already Cash Money.
Yeah,
you said
Already Cash Money.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, the Already
Man,
Cash
say
Money.
he made everybody like, oh, this nigga Birdman ain't shit.
Yeah.
And then like, but you had that side because of course you got your riders and you got your doubters.
Yeah.
You had the other side where it was like, oh man, Chief on his high horse, Chief this, Chief that. You know what I'm saying? So how did you take that though? Like, how could you take that type of information?
At the end of the day, I don't, I'm a cool nigga, you know, so I don't really let too much of nothing phase me, you know what I'm saying? It take a lot to really push that button, so I take the good with the bad. I know in the game it's going to be taught either way, you know what I'm saying? So I just know how to, let it roll up out for me, you know.
Well, that's some star shit. Yeah. Boy, I don't think you can handle all that shit, dude.
Man, what you mean, hell? I was along for the ride.
Yeah, you're right.
Shit.
Yeah, you're part of the testimony, Dipper
Man,
I still remember you standing in the background with a black towel tee while the nigga had on the Louis V.
Gloves.
That's how you know I'm a real fan. So what was the first volume that you was like, yeah, nigga, I can do this shit.
I'm finna give you a good game, fam. Check it. I was doing the volume 3. And I started
Real Conversation.
Real Conversation Volume 2. And I had jumped off the porch. I jumped out the porch late. You know what I'm saying? So I jumped out the porch and I was like, cause I went through that stage. See, you gotta go back, nigga. I went through that stage where when you talking about no limit and shit, nigga, I was at Town East. I was that little nigga in Big T and, with a boatload of nigga with a CD saying, here, man, this me. And nigga saying, shit, nigga, I don't listen to that shit. Nigga, if it ain't no Cash Money or No Limit, we ain't buying that shit. And I'm right here at home. You know what I'm saying? I'm that same nigga pulling up in that Dynasty and had niggas riding me around to sell CDs and niggas throwing my shit, talking about, nigga, that shit whack. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, nigga, you a rapper. Why you ain't got no car? You know what I'm saying? Why you riding in this? So I'm that same nigga, you dig? So, far as on the music side, man, like, all that shit was just a step. You know what I'm saying? But when I got to that volume 2, I somewhat, I said, fuck this shit. They ain't finna keep on talking about me. About regular car and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So I got it like how I live. You know what I'm saying? And then, so they had to start seeing me.
Y'all recording this shit, man?
They had to start seeing me, man. And I was out in the Grove. You know what I'm saying? I left West Dallas and I went to Pleasant Grove. You know what I'm saying? And I did what I did. You know what I'm talking about? And
that was like 2 hours down from my auntie house.
I did what I did, and so I started understanding. I was like, man, this is Sean Tim City. Dallas, they full of, they want to see something.
They want to
see what I'm saying? Something. So I say, you know what? I ain't gonna step back out until I get it right. You know what I'm saying? And I buckled my shoes and I went hard. You know what I'm saying? And then the shit started. I always could go, but now the image start catching up with the music, you know what I'm saying? And then I was living that life, so I started talking that shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, it was just like when Volume 2 came out, it kind of had tailor-made me, you know what I'm saying? Because I had became my own, you know what I'm saying?
So who put you in a position to brand yourself in a suave haircut? In a tailor-made clothes.
Man, like that boy born this way.
I know that, but I'm talking about,
I've been like that, fam. Like Sqbizradio.
It twisted up, like it turned up. Oh, so it's like it's been that shit.
Yeah, I just
nigga been wearing silky clothes.
Yeah, man. I didn't wear J's. I wore loafers. You know what I'm talking about? I wore Havana Joe's shit that you can throw on clothes with. Like nigga, I playing the rain in some J's. Like real nigga shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I look down on those.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them one of my shoes, literally. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, you know, as far as the clothes, you know, my hair, my shit been like this since I was in the 6th grade. So teachers looking at me like, what's wrong with this little black boy? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, my daddy told me I was Pretty Boy Floyd. It stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, so nigga, they were like, you little black ugly boy. You know, they couldn't tell me shit because my daddy told me, nigga, you Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when your daddy tell you something like that and he put that stain on your brain, shit, couldn't nobody tell me I was ugly. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
You think I'm ugly?
No, I don't think you.
Well, play crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, so you know, doing it like that, man.
Oh,
yeah, see, I had albums before I even got with Mr. Lucci and Pookie and them. That's what it was. I used to rap with Pimpster, my nigga.
I remember that nigga.
Yeah, I used to, look, that nigga say, I remember that nigga. So you gotta understand, Pimpster was probably the first nigga that I probably go platinum. Dickies and house shoes.
Yeah,
rolling on them things. You know what I'm saying? Like, she 20 and she I don't even think she ain't get a hold of Pimpster.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I started that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, young nigga.
And the only reason I know that shit because I'm like Dip. And my acre Dip, he got, what, 5 years on me?
Yeah.
Got 5 years on me. So I went and checked back all this shit because I was so intrigued with the shit.
You know, I had came to just a realization just like just recently. You know what I'm saying? Just by you saying what you saying is more just confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Just by you saying what you saying is just like was already confirmation. But I never talked to you, fam. So this is my first time, you know, intertwining and you tell me how you feel. You dig? So, you know, I used to not give myself enough credit. I be so hard on myself to where I take for granted the work that I done put in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't taking it for granted. But me, it's like I take it for granted because I feel like, dang, I'm not probably getting my just due.
You gotta give more.
And so I'm like, dang, but, you know, I came to realization because I run into so many, I'm a young nigga. Yeah. I just started early. You know what I'm saying? And I run into so many people, and they give me the same story. You a grown man, my nigga. You a man with a brand, a status, and this and that. This a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Even females, I done had females inbox me. They be in my inbox. Yeah. You saved me. You stopped me from committing suicide. I was listening to your song Precious. I was listening to this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I run into so many cats and they say the same thing. Like, you know, and it touched me because, like, you know, I come to realization if I die today, I live forever.
I will.
You hear me? And I live forever through people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got people tatted, got eat greedy everywhere. Ain't never met me, don't even know nothing. But just because what you did, your lifestyle, the words you said, like, you know, so I was like, damn, I done created a little cut. But
you created a monster in the Grove. Yeah. Like, that's how you can't say Pleasant Grove without saying shit, them greedy Grove boys. Yeah. Niggas to the point that didn't know Chief in the younger years, they automatically assume, damn, that nigga be putting on for the Grove. Yeah. Oh, he from West Dallas. Yeah. Because that Eat Greedy slogan was just so powerful. It got to the point.
It's not a slogan, man.
It's a way of life.
It's a way of life. That's what I gotta tell you, man. It's not a slogan. It's a way. It's not a game. For real. It's not you know, it's not a fad. It's not a trending topic. You know what I'm talking about? Right. See, a lot of people and a lot of artists is just trending topics. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is staying right here, this foundation. So, like, I realized, even just the life I live from the money, the car, the clothes, this and that, you know, you seeing what you seeing, you just seen inspiration. You said, dang, I see another young man, that nigga just like me, he got on this, he got on that. You know what I'm saying? Quit crying, man.
That nigga brother done beat him up, real talk.
Yeah, but you know, with so many people saying the same thing, and youngsters and you know niggas that's on now, niggas who got good money. You know what I'm saying? They say, nigga, I owe this to you. Nigga, you the reason why I got up and I got it. Like, you know, it touched me in a whole nother way. Like, I be like, shit, I done did my work. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, everybody want the fruits of the label. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, I done did my work. You know what I'm saying?